So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these two play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on third down and finish off a brisk 3-and-out to begin the game.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Daniels on first down. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
First down from the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown! The Desperados take a 13-0 lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Desperados drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. With Saquon Barkley. Stiff arm success. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Flush down now to his left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On second down, here's Barkley. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. He gets a couple, and he'll bring up third down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They bring Wilson in motion right. On third down, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give them a 1st down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 14-0. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Getting out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 37 on the play. And it'll give them a 1st down. Slot man in motion right. Again, Daniels to the air. Pass is cut at the 9. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Another try following the sack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Desperados take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on 1st. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
This gets the 1st and more. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Putting a receiver in motion. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Give him 32 on that play. And it sets up 1st down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here's 2nd and 14. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Hurts now from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Trying to find A.J. Brown. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Daniels now. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt goes 63 yards. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. So that brings up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Barkley's got it.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Teams are back out on the field, everyone is set, and the second half is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He breaks the tackle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So even with the head start being offsides, they give up the home run swing as the offense quickly declines that penalty. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson.
That's why you often see some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. So no return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. Makes his move towards the sideline. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Daniels. He fires one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Third and long for him here. He's trying another one deep. That one's tipped and intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take possession off their 2nd interception of the game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They bring the pressure, and down he goes! And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. Forced out to his right. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This game can still go either way. Only 2 points separating these squads as we begin the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And they'll have 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled for no gain.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. They did it! He made the interception! Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles have some new life in the fourth.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Trying to find A.J. Brown. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles jump in front now by 5. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it inside the 25. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Desperados take a fourth-quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Oh, look at this, trying to surprise him with an end around. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quan Martin with the pick. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And he gets into the end zone. The 2-point try is good. And now it's a 2-score ball game. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here. From the 39. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Now Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. First down throwing for Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hurts now from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2. Back to throw, Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he gets into the end zone. That lead is now whittled down to a single point. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. This is Robinson. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
Another carry for Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
10 to 11, 10 to 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. He's on the move. He's got it to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Here's Robinson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league. This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and the seconds tick away towards a win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And now their lead will push out beyond a field goal. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Desperados are your winners as we say so long from Austin.
Passport stat, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type.
Now I'm gonna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my shoes down.
Let's go now.
Milan, darling, Milan.
Ready?
To the
Break.
they say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she her black. Designers say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Dundada, Tokyo, Honda drip. Season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm not wrist stay frozen, QG. Let's go, I'ma get.
On the ready. I go.
Bottles and this is highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here with the flat tip.
Yeah, I've been around the world and I seen thing that I can't block. See, reaching these type of heights that come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers, multiple killers that are burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town. I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie. I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas. I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. This all bark. We all bite.
You gambling with your life? Let's